So this is what we're going to do today. Today we are going to finish the unit that we were working on in December. All right, we're gonna finish that unit. We're gonna do a couple of activities together. And then next week we are going to start a new unit. All right. Okay, so that's the plan. Now I'm gonna share my screen with you. I don't know how much you remember or not. Hopefully you remember what we were doing in December, but we were talking about restaurants, okay? Well, we were talking about food and types of food, preference, like, oh, I love tacos. Oh, really? So do I. I am not in the mood for a raspado today because it's cold. Oh, neither am I. Okay, so that's what we were checking at the beginning of the unit. And then you created like your imaginary restaurants, okay? You worked in teams, each team created a restaurant, you worked on a menu, and then what was the final part of the project? A ver quién se acuerda, ¿qué hicieron después de que ya tenían su menú? ¿Cuál fue la última parte del proyecto?
Venderle al cliente.
Exactly. All right. So yeah, you pretended that you answered the telephone to take an order from a client. Exactly. That's what Fanny said, and that's what you did. So today I selected only three. Okay, I selected three projects from different people. All right. Lo seleccioné al azar, entonces no se preocupen si no está el suyo. Okay, no, it was just at random. Al azar agarré tres. And this is what we're going to do. Together, we are going to take a look at the menu, okay? And we're gonna listen to the conversations. This is going to be like listening practice. Now, on your computer, on a notebook, donde quiera que se acomoden para anotar, si lo quieren anotar en el chat también se vale. This is what you have to do. You have to make little notes, van a hacer sus notas, tratar de ver cuál es la idea general del menú, qué tipo de comida vende, y cuando lleguemos al audio lo que tienen que anotar es qué pidió el cliente, ¿vale? That's your objective today. You have to write down what the customer ordered, ¿ok? Entonces tenemos tres equipos, deberían ser 6 audios, all right? And it's the same mechanic in each project, all right? Vemos el menú, anotan el nombre del restaurante si es que está disponible, anotan algún comentario de qué tipo de comida venden y después nos vamos al audio y anotamos qué pidieron los clientes. ¿Capish? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay. So let's see. Give me a sec. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on with my computer today. Okay, anyways, so here we go. We have the first one and it's called Blue Bottle Coffee, all right? Blue Bottle Coffee, and good coffee takes many forms. There is no profile we are looking for, but we want each coffee to be delicious and at times provocative and unexpected. So this is like kind of gourmet, I'm guessing. And this is the menu, okay? They had hot drinks, they also had coffee and tea. All right, so those were the drinks. Hagan una nota en general. Anotaron el nombre del café. Espero que lo hayan anotado. Y hagan notas en general acerca del tipo de cosas que venden. All right, les voy a dejar unos segundos para que se familiaricen, para que lo observen. Si este fue su equipo, pues obviamente deberían de saber qué fue lo que vendieron, ¿verdad? En teoría. All right. So, so yeah, as I was saying, this is the first part of the menu. This is the drinks they had. And then on the second part of the menu, they had breakfast crepes, okay? So they had like different kinds of crepes, the big breakfast crepe, the London crepe, the Atlantic, the veggie breakfast crepe, and additional toppings for $1. I have a question. If anyone can tell me in the chat or on the microphone, what are toppings? ¿Qué son toppings?
Con lo que se puede decorar.
Exactly. Son toppings porque lógicamente, ya ven que el inglés se pasa de lógico, ¿no? A veces dan ganas de darle un zap al inglés por pasarse de obvio. So toppings porque van on top, porque van arriba, okay? So like decorations or additional things. So additional toppings, $1, okay? Good. Try to remember that. Confío en que ya hicieron sus notas, all right, porque lo dijimos desde el principio. Vuelvo a poner el nombre del restaurante y me voy a las conversaciones. So we have blue bottle coffee, okay, and drinks and breakfast crepes, okay? Good. So these were the options. And now we're gonna listen to the conversations, okay? Your objective is to write down what the customer ordered. Y lo que el cliente ordene, bueno, lo anotan en su libreto donde lo estén haciendo y después lo van a poner en el chat. Pero solo cuando yo lo diga, no lo pongan en el chat de una vez, pónganlo cuando yo dé la indicación, ¿vale? Okay, there we go. Conversation one. Oh my God. Ya no quiere trabajar el audio. Ahí va.
Hi, welcome to the Blue Bottle Coffee.
¿Sí se escucha?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, okay, excellent. So, there we go. Lo voy a repetir.
Hi, welcome to the Blue Bottle Coffee. May I take your order? Hi, yes please. I'll have the shirt latte. All right. And would you like some crepe? I would like to. Which one would you recommend? Well, we have four.
Es mi imaginación, el cliente se escucha muy bajito. O
Sí
ustedes
se
lo escucharon
escucha
bien.
bajito.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Sí,
Déjenme
un
ver
poco.
si le puedo subir el volumen a esto o tocarlo en la bocina. Denme un segundo. A ver si se puede. Denme chance. A ver, ahí voy.
Hi, welcome to the Blue Bottle.
No lo hace, ¿por qué? Porque estoy conectada a los... Ok, me voy a quitar los audífonos. Denme un segundo, problemas técnicos. Déjenme tratar de componer el volumen. Hágate audífono. Ok, no puedo. Una disculpa. Vamos a intentar escuchar lo más que podamos o captar lo más que podamos. No me puede quitar, desconectar los audífonos. Sorry.
May I take your order? Hi, yes please. I'll have the shirt latte. All right. And would you like some crepe? I would like to. Which one would you recommend? Well, we have four specialties: the big breakfast crepe, the London crepe, the Atlantic crepe, and veggie breakfast crepe. I'll eat the Atlantic crepe, please. Okay. Would you like anything else? No, thanks. Give me the bill, please. It's $9.09. Thanks. You're welcome.
Okay, now, did anybody catch what she ordered? Yes, no, maybe? Please, in the chat. Ahora sí quiero que lo pongan en el chat. What did she order? Anybody? Very good. An Atlantic crepe. That's what she ordered, an Atlantic crepe. And I'm pretty sure she ordered something before, pero yo tampoco lo alcancé a escuchar ahorita porque al estar conectada al audio con ustedes en Zoom, mi volumen también se bajó, okay? But well, yeah, the general idea or the central option in the menu was the Atlantic crepe. That's what the client ordered, okay? All right, very good. And let's listen to the second conversation. Same mechanic. You're gonna listen to it and you are gonna write down what the customer orders. There we go.
Order.
Play. Ok, creo que el problema técnico soy yo, porque no quiere tocar esto.
The classic hot chocolate.
Okay, one more time.
Yes, please. I'd like the classic hot chocolate. All right. Would you like some crepe? I would like to. Do you have the Lorder crepe? Yes. Would you like the crepe with scrambled cheese or bacon and spinach? I eat the Lorder crepe of cheese, please. Okay. Would you like anything else? No, I think that will be it. How much is it going to be? It's $9.10. Perfect. Thanks a lot. You're welcome.
Okay, good. So now this time around, what did the customer order? Another crepe, but a different one. Ya no fue el Atlantic. Which one did the customer order? Anybody? ¿Se escuchó? Yeah, thank you very much. That's right. Yes, the launder. Launder? I don't know if they were trying to say London or if launder is right, but yes, that crepe is the one the client ordered. But the client or the customer also ordered that drink. Did anybody catch it? Thank you very much. Yes, Fanny, hot chocolate. That's something else that this customer ordered, okay? Very good. So classic hot chocolate and launder crepe. Crepe. Okay, by the way, sorry, I was repeating crepe. Be careful with that pronunciation. Crepa is crepe, okay? Because if you say creep, creep es alguien que es muy extraño, que es raro, que te da cosa, okay? That's a creep. Entonces, no, it's a crepe. Crepe es la comida, all right? Okay, baby. So that was the first one. Remember, this was the blue bubble coffee, all right? So no olviden anotar el nombre porque lo vamos a usar después para algo más. And these were the options they had. Okay. Now, next one. The next one we had Cafe Girls, all right? Coffee break. And their menu is very extensive. Hagan apuntes, en serio, les van a hacer falta después. Okay, so first of all, they have snacks. So some of the snacks they have are hamburgers, cheeseburgers, cheese and tomato sandwiches, chicken sandwich, omelets, French fries, and crazy nachos, okay? So this sounds like American food to me, all right? And then they also have beverages, all right? They have different kinds of coffee. They have different savor or flavor sodas. Give me a sec. Let me modify this. Yes, they have sodas. They have milkshakes, okay? And they have water, okay? Good. So those are the options they have. Les dejo unos segundos para que hagan notas, okay? ¿Qué es lo que vende este lugar? El Café Girls. Okay. Okay. It's basically coffee, sodas, milkshakes, American food, and desserts. Okay. Well, for desserts, they also have a lot of options. All right. They have cheesecake. All right. They have pie. Yeah, I think here we're missing pie. Piece of pie. All right. It's just pie of, okay. Here it would be just pie. It would be just pie. Okay. Cheese, walnut, pumpkin, mangoes, raspberry. All right. And let's see. They also have flan. By the way, this was a very common question when you were working on the project. So, teacher, what's the word for flan? Well, flan's just flan. All right. And we also have cake. So that's it. It's a more extensive menu, but those were the options, all right? Espero que ya se hayan familiarizado con el menú. Recuerden, they had American food, beverages or drinks, and desserts. So now, let's listen to the conversations. There we go.
Hi, Girls Cafe. May I take your order?
Hi. Yes. I'll have a hamburger and a small cola, please.
Okay, would you like French fries with a burger for $2 more?
Oh, yes. I'd like French fries.
Perfect. Would you like anything else?
No, thanks. How much is it?
$670.
Okay, thank you.
All right, very good. So what did this client, this customer order? What was it? Something happened to Fanny there? Ah, thank you, Fanny. You scared me for a second. I was like, what is that? ¿En qué idioma nos está escribiendo? Okay, yeah. A hamburger?
Es que
Yes,
mi
that's
chat
right.
se alocó.
Okay, don't worry, it's fine. Okay, a hamburger, French fries, yes, and to drink. She did order something to drink. Anybody? No? It's the first thing that she mentioned. I'm gonna repeat the first part of the conversation to see if you catch the drink. But she did order something to drink.
Hi, Girls Cafe. May I take your order?
Hi. Yes. I'll have a hamburger and a small cola, please.
Okay, would you like French fries with a burger for two?
Okay, so there it was. What did she order? Yes, Lupita's right in the chat. She did order a cola, all right? So that would be in Coke, Coca-Cola, all right? Okay, very good. So that was the first conversation. Let's go to the second.
Girls Cafe. May I take your order?
Hi, yes. I'd like two chicken sandwich and a coconut cake, please.
Okay, would you like anything to drink?
Oh, yes. I have American coffee, please.
One or two?
One and a small berry soda.
Perfect. It's all.
Yes. How much is it?
$10.80.
Good, thanks.
Okay, all right. So what did this second person order? Anybody? I think I'm gonna repeat the audio because to be honest, I didn't catch the drink. Entonces, como no copié la bebida, les voy a dar otro chance.
Girls Cafe. May I take your order?
Hi, yes. I'd like two chicken sandwich and a coconut cake, please.
Okay, would you like anything to drink?
Oh, yes. I have American coffee, please.
One or two?
One and a small berry soda.
Perfect. It's all.
Yes. How much is it?
$10.80.
Good, thanks.
Okay, so what did she order? Anybody? Chicken sandwich, cake, and American coffee. Yes, that's right. But I think it was two chicken sandwiches. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was two chicken sandwiches. No sé si el equipo anda por aquí y nos dice, but I think it was two of them. Okay, all right, excellent job. So remember, the second one was a Cafe Girls coffee break. And the last one is just the Sisters Forever. All right, that's the name of the cafe. All right, and over here, we have the menu. All right, this menu is a little bit more concrete, but that's fine, okay, because we won't have any trouble memorizing what they sell. So drinks, lemonade, juice, latte, frappe, and hot chocolate. So cold and hot drinks. For food, they have a classic burger, hot dog, French fries, sandwich, quesadilla, and sincronizadas, all right? And for dessert, they had waffles, ice cream, chocolate cake, and banana splits, okay? So again, same mechanic, we are going to listen to the conversations, and in the chat, you're gonna tell me what the customers ordered. I'm gonna leave the menu here para que puedan, bueno, no lo puedo hacer porque vamos a estar escuchando el audio. Sorry, my mistake. Well, anyways, espero que hayan hecho notas. Recuerden, this is Sisters Forever. That's the name of the restaurant, okay? And that is the menu. Unos segundos para que anoten lo que tengan que anotar. And then we'll continue. Okay. Yes? So here we go. First conversation.
Hello, has server?
Hi, yes, may I take your order?
I will have the 2 hot dogs.
Alright, would you like your hot dogs with onion and tomato?
Yes, I would like with onion and tomato, please.
Okay, would you like to drink anything?
I will have the hot chocolate frappe, please.
Okay, would you like anything else?
Yes, I will have the chocolate cake.
Okay, so will it be all of your order?
Yes, that is all dance.
Alright, excuse me, will your payment be in cash or credit card?
My payment will be in cash.
Okay, that's $27.78.
Okay, thank you for your service. Bye.
You're welcome. Come back soon to the Sisters Forever. Goodbye.
Ok, oh my gosh, $27, a 600 pesos el jalón, pero es que sí estuvo larga la orden, ¿no? Pidió varias cosas. Okay, so let's see, what did she order? Lupita says that hot dog. Okay, what else? What else, people? Hot chocolate, what else? It was 2 hot dogs. Very good, Fanny. Yes, it was 2 hot dogs, hot chocolate, a frappe, and a slice of chocolate cake, a piece of chocolate cake. Yes, very good. Okay. So, but anyway, 600 pesos, that's a lot of money. So, what? Well, anyways, I hope it was yummy. Now, next conversation, conversation 2, same mechanic.
Hi, I called the Sister Forever.
Yes, the Sister Forever. May I take your order?
Yes, please. I would like a sandwich.
Alright, would you like double cheese?
Yes, please.
Okay, what would you like to drink?
I like lemonade and orange juice, please.
Would you like anything else?
Yes, I like chocolate cake and banana split, please.
You want nuts in your banana split?
No thanks. How much it is?
It's $70.38, please.
Thank you. I will wait for my order.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. The volume in this one was slightly lower. Creo que el volumen del customer quedó más bajito, pero no sé si cacharon algo de lo que pidió. Pidió como 4 cosas. Okay, I think it was orange juice. Yes. Anything else? A sandwich, very good. Chocolate cake and a banana split. Yeah, that's right. And do you remember how much it was? How much was it? It was $70, girls. Okay, Fanny says sandwich with double cheese, a lemonade, orange juice. I didn't catch the lemonade, by the way, okay? But yes, orange juice, chocolate cake, and a banana split. That's right, okay? And it was $70 because that was a pretty big order, okay? Entonces, nuevamente, 1,400, 1,500 pesos de un jalón, all right? Oh my gosh. So let's see. Okay, baby, so that was the mechanic. Now, this is what we're going to do. I need you to take a photo or something of the menus. Les voy a volver a poner los 3 menús. Si están en su celular, bueno, tómenle fotito nada más al menú para que lo tengan a la mano. Si están en la compu, le toman captura de pantalla. ¿Sale? Entonces, bueno, les doy 5 segundos en cada menú para que lo hagan. ¿Vale? All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Espero que ya hayan tomado su captura de pantalla o su foto del menú. ¿Sí? ¿Todo el mundo? Tal vez, mañana. Ok. So now, ya que tenemos este menú, vamos al siguiente. Oh, el siguiente estuvo bastante amplio. Son 3 pantallas, 5 segundos por cada una. So, 1. Ok, espero que ya tengan la foto de la primera pantalla. Este es el segundo restaurante. Este fue el Café Girls Coffee Break. Esta es la segunda pantalla. Ok. Ok, espero que ya lo tengan. Y esta es la última pantalla. All right. Remember, this is Café Girls Coffee Break. Ok, este fue el segundo restaurante. Y ahora vamos con el que fue el primero. Recuerden que los elegí al azar, ¿ok? So, don't take it personal si no mostré el suyo. Solo los tomé al azar de los que teníamos. All right, so there we go. The next one. Okay, Blue Bottle Coffee. This is the drinks menu. 5 segundos. Hey, stop. Missy, no. All right. Y the breakfast crepes. Remember, crepes, no crepes, crepes. All right. Okay. Ok, entonces, bueno, espero que ya tengan los 3 menús a la mano. This is what we're going to do. I am gonna split you in small rooms, okay? I'm gonna send you to small groups right now. Vamos a ver de cuántos participantes va a ser. Los grupos van a ser chiquitos hoy, ok? Van a ser tríos. We're gonna have 3 people in each group. All right, we're gonna have 7 groups, so 3 people in each of them. This is what you are going to do. Together, you are going to decide on which restaurant you're gonna visit. You're gonna imagine that out of these 3 restaurants, you're gonna visit one of them. So where are you going to go? Se ponen de acuerdo juntos. Blue Bottle Coffee, Café Girls Coffee Break, or Sisters Forever Coffee. All right, café. So where are you going to go? Imagine you're going to go together, all right? That is the mechanic right now, that is your mission. La intención es ponerse de acuerdo. De preferencia, elijan, bueno, si es posible, es que son 3 personas, igual y cada quien estuvo en un equipo diferente. De ser posible, elijan un restaurante donde no haya estado nadie en ese equipo, ¿ok? Y si no se puede, bueno, sigan a su corazón. Just select the restaurant. All right, so that's what you're going to do. Recuerden que estando en el grupo pequeño se pueden comunicar por micrófono, en chat, como ustedes prefieran. Y una vez que hayan elegido el restaurante, quiero que juntas vayan discutiendo qué es lo que van a ordenar. All right, from that restaurant. ¿We capish? All right, babies. Questions, problems or traumas. Ahorita es momento de dudas antes de que las mande a las salas. Anybody has questions? ¿No? Is it clear? ¿Entendimos lo que vamos a hacer? Yes, teacher. Okay, thank you. All right, baby. So there you go. Por favor, denle a aceptar a los grupos, okay? Pónganse de acuerdo. Which restaurant are you going to visit and what are you going to order? ¿Qué van a ordenar? Discútanlo de una vez. Sí, anoten lo que van a ordenar, ¿vale? De preferencia, anótenlo con el precio para que sepan cuánto va a ser. All right? Okay, babies, there you go. Ready. Ya están abiertas las salas. Please accept and go to your rooms. Okay, nice. Go, 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 go. Denle a aceptar. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna send you back to the same groups where you were discussing the restaurant or choosing a restaurant, and you are going to discuss these questions. I already took a photo of these questions and I sent it to the WhatsApp group, okay? So these are the questions you have to discuss. What's the name of the place? When did you go there? Invent it, okay? Oh, we went there on Monday. We went there last week. We went there on December 22nd, whatever you want. What time did you go? Who did you go with? I mean, you obviously went together, but did you go with anybody else? What did you have to eat? You already have that information. What did you have to drink? Did you order dessert? What did you like about the place or what didn't you like about it? Invent, okay? Maybe invent something negative about one of the restaurants. It's up to you. And finally, if you would recommend the restaurant or not and why, all right? Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. You're going back to your small groups. Okay, babies,
Teacher,
welcome
ya me
back.
dio
All right.
hambre.
What? Well, I'm
Ya
recording
tenemos
again, okay?
hambre con
Estoy grabando
tanto.
nuevamente. So I hope you had enough time to discuss your questions. If you didn't finish, well, you can contact each other later, all right, to discuss what you were discussing. So why were we using these questions? Well, because now you are going to write a very small, a mini restaurant review. ¿Alguien sabe qué es un review? ¿Qué será un review?
Una reseña.
Ajá, una reseña es como una crítica, all right? It could be positive or negative, depending on your experience. So in this case, the book has an example. Look, the example is over here. It says, user review. Okay, this person is giving a review. Last Saturday, my sister and I tried Burger to Go. Burger to Go es el nombre del restaurante. Nos está diciendo cuándo y nos está diciendo con quién fue. Okay, last Saturday, my sister and I tried Burger to Go, a new restaurant in our town. I have a classic cheeseburger and fries. The burger wasn't very big, but it was delicious. The fries were hot and crispy, but a little too salty. For dessert, I had apple pie. It wasn't bad, but I've had better. I would recommend Burger to Go for their burgers and their friendly service. O sea, sí lo recomienda y lo recomienda por esto. I hope they improve with time, pero que les hace falta mejorar. Que ojalá mejoren con el tiempo. Emilia, okay, so that is her review. No tiene que seguir exactamente el mismo orden, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the information from the questions to write something similar. ¿Y dónde vamos a escribir este review? Pues obviously in Classroom, all right? Let me show you. So the instructions on Classroom. Here it says, it's a question assignment, ok, va a aparecer ahorita que yo le dé preguntar. Imagine you went to the restaurant your team selected, ok, ya fueron, ya lo discutieron, ya esto ya pasó, de hecho hasta seleccionaron un día, ¿no? So imagine you went to this restaurant. Based on the questions you discussed in class, give your opinion about the restaurant in a review. Ok, y vamos a ponerle aquí check page. Ahorita les digo qué página nuevamente para el ejemplo. Check page 90 for an example, por si se les olvida. All right. Don't forget to mention the name of the restaurant, what you ordered, and your opinion, and how many stars you give it. Nosotros le vamos a dar estrellas. En el libro no decía cuántas estrellas, nosotros sí le vamos a dar estrellas, okay? So the name of the restaurant, what you ordered, your opinion, and how many stars you give it. Those are the minimum things or the minimal things you have to mention. Lo van a hacer en forma de respuesta, okay? Y ahí vamos a poder ver todas las respuestas de todos. ¿We capish? Questions, problems, or traumas? ¿Alguna duda?
Entonces es individual, maestra, cada quien.
Esto ya es individual, así es. Digo, ya juntas se pusieron de acuerdo y por ende sus opiniones deberían de ser más o menos similares. O si no las opiniones, mínimo el hecho de, fui con fulana y sutana tal día, tiene que aparecer igual para las que estuvieron en un mismo equipo. ¿Ok? Ya su opinión puede ser personal, aunque en teoría ya lo discutieron juntas también. Yes, with the same restaurant. Es justo con la información que discutieron ahorita, con lo que hicimos ahorita en los equipos, con eso lo van a elaborar. All right. Nota para quienes no pudieron estar en la sesión o las votó. Si no estuvieron en ningún equipo, bueno, usen un restaurante real o otro restaurante imaginario. Vean las preguntas de la página 90 del libro y escriban su reseña. All right. Okay, so those are the general instructions. Any other questions, problems or traumas? ¿Alguien tiene alguna otra duda?
No, teacher.
Perfect, okay. So this is going to be worth 2 points. Es muy sencillo, mi recomendación es háganlo hoy antes de que se les olvide lo que comentaron. El límite es mañana, pero está súper fácil de hacer, ok. De preferencia háganlo hoy. Y le vamos a dar pregunta. And that's it, ya quedó aquí, ok. Ya quedó aquí en la unidad. Es nuestra última actividad de esta unidad, all right. And just to close the unit, let's go back to the student's book, all right. Over here, well, this is the example. Ya dije ahí la página 90. The final page from this unit is a reading. We have a text, okay? We are gonna cover this text because it talks about something that is very common for everybody, you know, here in Mexico, in the United States, in every country. And that is the topic of tipping, okay? Here it says to tip or not to tip. When you go to a restaurant, okay, usually there are servers, you know, the servers, así como los que te atendieron por teléfono, los que te atienden en persona, okay? The servers are like, hi, may I help you, may I take your order? So they write down your order, they go to the kitchen, they bring you back your food, they offer you extra things. Would you like anything to drink? Would you like a dessert, etc., etc.? You finish your food, you ask them for the check. Hey, the check, please. They tell, oh, yes, it's $20, all right? And then when you pay to them, it is customary that you give them something extra. ¿Cómo se llama en español eso extra que les damos? Digo, nos dicen son $20, pero aparte les damos un extra. ¿Cómo se llama eso?
Propina.
Exactly, okay? In English, that is called a tip, okay? So here it says, to tip or not to tip. And I have a question for you. Babies, when you go to a restaurant, a big restaurant, a small restaurant, any restaurant, do you tip? Or you don't tip? Or maybe not you, but your parents. Those do your mother and your father tip? Yeah, right, of course, it's customary and it's very important because usually servers, you know, around the world servers have very low salaries. So since their salaries are low, they depend on the tips to make some extra money, okay? So yeah, tipping, I think it's something like, I mean, it's positive. It's controversial because some people say, well, you as a client, as a customer are already paying for your food. Why do you have to give something extra? The restaurant should pay more to the servers. Y claro, eso sería lo ideal, pero pues si no pasa, no está de más darles algo extra, sobre todo si te atendieron bien, ¿ok? So next question, here in Mexico, here in Veracruz, how much do we usually give as a tip? ¿Cómo calculamos cuánto dar en una propina? Or at least in your family, how much does your family give or leave as a tip?
Dependiendo del lugar,
Okay, for example?
pues si son los tacos o si es un restaurante más acá,
Well,
más
yes,
fresón,
of course. For example, at the taqueria, how much money would you leave at the taqueria?
maybe 10 or 15 pesos.
Pesos, okay, very good. And what about a restaurant?
50 pesos or
50 pesos. Okay, good.
100.
100 pesos. Wow, that's a lot of money. Okay, but what about the rest of you guys? What about the rest of your families? How do your families estimate or calculate the tip? ¿No? ¿En sus familias no tienen así como una regla de dejo tanto? Piénsenlo. Piénsenlo y díganme en el chat o en el micrófono. En su familia, ¿cuánto se deja típicamente de propina? ¿O cómo lo calculan? Fanny, no, Fanny. In my experience, no. To be honest, it's always something extra. No te lo incluyen en la cuenta, tú tienes que dejarlo aparte. Lupita says that 25 or 15 pesos. Okay. Okay, dependiendo de cómo los atiendan. Yes, of course. But as a matter of fact, here in Mexico, what's very common is that you are supposed to leave either 10, 12, or 15% of the total check, okay? So, for example, here in Veracruz, like, si consumimos 450 pesos en un restaurante y dejamos el 10%, tendríamos que dejar mínimo 45 pesos. Si dejamos el 15%, entonces estaríamos dejando 60 y tantos, all right? It depends on the quality of the service, but the minimum is 10%, o al menos esa es como la regla general que tenemos por acá, ¿ok? Que dejas el 10% de lo que consumiste. Cuando vas a un restaurante con mucha gente y es una cuenta muy grande y no sé, que pasa a los 1,000 pesos, entonces si dejas, vaya la cantidad correspondiente. But that's like a general rule, at least here in Mexico, pero no hay una cantidad fija, digo, no pasa nada si dejas menos o dejas más, but that's like the general rule. And that is the topic of the article, okay? So here, let's read about it, okay, a little bit more. Here it says to tip or not to tip, okay? I am gonna start reading, I'm gonna start with the first paragraph, and then I want someone else to help me, okay? Si alguien tiene micrófono y me quiere ayudar, cuando yo termine el primer párrafo, por favor, tome la palabra. So, to tip or not to tip? What's a tip? The verb to tip means to give money. And the noun tip is the money that you give to someone. Se usa como verbo y como sustantivo. Tip es propina, pero to tip es dar propina, all right? It's a slang from Old English, word from Old English. Around the world, many people give tips to people who provide a service for them. Y un servicio en general, no nada más en restaurantes. ¿Dónde más se les ocurre que puedas dejar una propina? Aparte de un restaurante.
Tengo un amigo
En
que es
una
mesero
tienda.
de los 15 años.
Ok, at a party, very good, at a party, yes. Atienden un cierto número de mesas y las mesas supone que cooperan y they leave a tip, yes. Any other
En los
situation?
antojitos.
At the antojitos, all right, maybe. But you know what? Sometimes also like, for example, in a hotel, the people who help you with your bags, you know, the bellboys, all right? Or people in general who help you with your bags and everything, sometimes you give them a tip, all right? So that's customary as well. So let's continue. It's a way of saying thank you. But did you know that tipping customs around the world vary a lot? And this is true. Around the world, in each country, there's like a different proportion that we consider for tipping, okay? Give me a sec. Mario, what percentage would you say people leave as a tip in the States?
I don't think it's a percentage. They just leave like $5.
Like five, it's like a standard. Okay, so for example, you know how I was mentioning that here in Mexico, we usually calculate a percentage. You know, we calculate 10% of the total check, okay, or the bill. And Mario was telling me that in the United States, it's just like $5 or something like that. Okay, yes, and you leave them $5. Okay, they don't really calculate a percentage. So that's a cultural difference, and that's what the text is going to discuss right now. How in different countries, the customs are very different in regards to tipping, all right? So here it says, who and where to tip. ¿Quién me puede ayudar a leer? ¿Alguien muy valiente que me ayude a leer? Who and where to tip.
A ver,
Come on,
pues
babies.
yo.
Thank you. In some countries,
In some countries, like the United States, it's common to give a tip in a lot of different places. Almost everybody gives tips to servers in restaurants and cafes. Servers rely on those tips to add to the low wages they get paid for their jobs. People also tip taxi drivers and hairstylists. If an airport worker or a hotel bellhop helps you with a heavy suitcase, you tip them as well. In Japan, though, it's a very different story. In Japan, tipping isn't part of the culture.
Culture.
So it rarely happens. In fact, a tip might be confusing to the server, and in French, a service charge is included on all restaurant checks. So in fact, you already tipped your server.
Thank you very much, Eileen. Okay, so some of the things that we can see here, okay, or that we read about is that in the United States, it is common to give a tip in a lot of different places, okay, and that almost everybody gives a tip to servers in restaurants and cafes. As Mario was explaining, it is common to give them just like $5, $6, I guess. All right, and it says that servers rely means depend, okay? They depend on those tips to add to the low wages. Wages is very similar to salary, okay? So as I was explaining before, tips are very important because servers depend on those tips to increase their very low salaries, okay? So, and we continue talking about the United States, and it says that people also tip taxi drivers, hairstylists, airport workers, and hotel bellhops, okay? But then in countries like Japan, it's not part of the culture. They definitely not don't tip, okay? Because they consider that they are offering you a service, so you don't need to give them anything extra. But then in France, every time you pay at a restaurant, they already included as a service charge. Fanny me decía que en algunos restaurantes se hace también así, ¿ok? So, yeah, if there's a service charge, y ahí ya diste tu propina, técnicamente, ¿ok? Now, how much to tip? ¿Alguien que me ayude? Someone different? Ay, babies, terrible, eh? Come on, someone give me a hand. Fanny, can you help me?
Yes, Miss.
Thank you. The amount? Okay, I hope voy. So I'm gonna wait.
Es que no puedo abrir el micrófono.
Don't worry.
How much to tip? The amount people tip in the United States varies between 15 and 20, ¿cómo se dice por ciento?
Percent.
Percent on restaurant checks. So, for example, if a restaurant total is 40, people give the server around 6, 8. That sounds like a lot of money for some visitors who come from countries where topping isn't consumer. According to one new source, the average tip in a New York restaurant is 90.1% of the total, but in London it's 11.8%. That's a big difference.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Fanny. So you see, how much to tip, no hay una regla general que se siga alrededor del mundo. Yo diría que dentro de un mismo país o dentro de una misma región a veces varía mucho, ¿ok? Es como como te hayan acostumbrado. So here it says that in the States, people sometimes leave between 15-20% of the total check. But, you know, for example, Mario, he grew up in California, and he says that in California, you don't really estimate that, okay? No haces tu cuentita. You simply give them $5, $10, all right? And then, for example, that in New York, an average tip, average es promedio, so una propina promedio, so más o menos todos andan entre alrededor del 19%, 19%. So closer to the 20% in the tip. But in London, it is closer to 11.8%. And as I was telling you, here in Mexico, it is customary to leave 10, 12, or 15%, y así andas muy generoso y te atendieron muy bien, okay? So, and I'm gonna read the last part. It says, who's the best tipper? A millionaire named Benjamin Olewine probably wins the prize for giving the world's most generous tip. Mr. Olewine paid for his server's nursing school fees. Oh my God, le pagó la escuela. For his server's nursing school fees as a tip. The waitress, Melissa, was working in a restaurant to save money for school. One day, she served breakfast to Mr. Olwyn. The check was $3.45 and the tip was more than $20,000. Bueno, un caso extraordinario de alguien que quería regalar dinero, ¿no? So, imagine that. Go figure. All right, babies. So that was the text. And now let me erase everything. Yes, delete. Thank you. Okay, let's see. So we have exercise B. Read the article, find the words in italics, then check the correct meaning of each word. Okay? So, un par de estas palabras las explicamos ya cuando íbamos leyendo, otras cuantas son muy comunes y seguramente ya las conocen, ¿ok? Tenemos very, rely on, le expliqué, wages, le expliqué, confusing, customary, and generous, okay? Let's try to do this exercise together. Please help me in the chat, okay? So the first one, vary. What do you think vary means? Change or stay the same? What would that be? Vary. Babies. What do you think that means? Se las voy a subrayar en el texto para que la ubiquen. Se me hace que andan acomodando su cuarto o algo, ¿verdad? Concéntrense tantito aquí, hacemos bien esta actividad y nos vamos, ¿ok? Very, 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 very. Okay. Rely on, wages, confusing, customary, and generous. Okay, I am gonna give you 2 minutes, okay, 3 minutes to do this activity, all right? I'm gonna close my camera. I'm gonna play music. You have one song to do this activity. What you have to select is which option defines or describes the word that we have here. Number 1 is very, number 2 is rely on, number 3 is wages, number 4 is confusing, 5 customary, and number 6 is generous, all right? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna play music. And there we go. Wait. Dos minutos. Okay, number 2, rely on, ask for or need. It says servers rely on those tips to add to their low need. Very good. Thank you, girls. Number 3, wages. Regular pay for a job or tips received for a job. Regular pay for a job, okay? Wages is the same as salary. So that's your salary. Es lo que ya te pagan de por sí. It's your regular pay. Number 4, confusing. And this is very easy, right? Confusing would be difficult to understand. Exactly. That's confusing, okay? And then customary. Usual, very good, usual. Generous. Very rich or giving more than enough? What do you think? I'm sorry for the chihuahuas. Giving more than enough. When you give something extra, it's because you are generous, all right? Okay, guys, very good. So that's it. I am going to take a screen capture of this porque, bueno, fotito para mandarlo al grupo porque son las respuestas de esta actividad del libro. And that's it, okay? We have officially finished this unit, all right? So, don't forget that you have an activity in classroom. Tienen que subir su review del restaurante que visitaron entre hoy y mañana, all right? Okay, babies, and then on Monday, we're going to start the next unit. Remember that Mondays movimos la hora de la clase, no nos vamos a ver a las 8 de la madrugada, nos vamos a ver a las 9, ¿ok? Y vamos a estar de 9 a 10 y media, ¿ok? Okay, beautiful people, so please do your activity. I love you and I'll see you next week. All right, bye-bye.
Teacher.
Yes, tell me.
Nosotras vamos a tener prácticas para la siguiente semana. Son 3 semanas de práctica.
Sí,
Son 3
teacher,
semanas de
¿cómo vamos a
práctica.
hacer?
Ok, déjenme lo pienso, ok, porque desafortunadamente si los grupos estuvieran como emparejados y se fueran todas de práctica al mismo tiempo estaría genial, pero grupo 1, ustedes no van a estar de prácticas, ¿verdad?
Todavía
Déjenme
no
pararle a
sabemos.
grabar tantito.
nada.